Jean-Claude Van Damme, the muscles from Brussels, has left an indelible mark on the action film genre with his high-flying kicks, intense fight sequences, and charismatic on-screen presence. Born in 1960, this Belgian martial artist and actor started his career as a competitive bodybuilder before transitioning into the world of film. Woman in the Twilight Garden, 1979. A young Jean-Claude Van Damme makes his film debut in this early drama. Breakin', 1984. Van Damme appears as a background dancer in this dance film. Missing in Action, 1984. He portrays a villainous role in this action film, starring alongside Chuck Norris. Monaco Forever, 1984. Van Damme has a small role in this crime comedy film set in Monaco. No Retreat, No Surrender, 1986. He plays the antagonist, showcasing his martial arts skills in this martial arts film. Bloodsport, 1988. Van Damme's breakout role as Frank Dux, an American martial artist competing in an underground fighting tournament. Black Eagle, 1988. He stars as a skilled martial artist on a mission to retrieve stolen plans. Cyborg, 1989. In a post-apocalyptic world, Van Damme's character embarks on a dangerous quest. Kickboxer, 1989. Van Damme takes on the role of Kurt Sloan, seeking revenge in the brutal world of Muay Thai. Lionheart, 1990. He portrays a French Foreign Legion soldier competing in underground fights. Death Warrant, 1990. Van Damme plays a Canadian cop undercover in a prison investigating a series of murders. Double Impact, 1991. He stars as twin brothers seeking vengeance in the criminal underworld. Universal Soldier, 1992. Van Damme stars as a reanimated soldier in this sci-fi action film. Nowhere to Run, 1993. He plays an escaped convict protecting a widow and her children from ruthless developers. Hero, 1993. Van Damme makes a cameo appearance in this self-referential action comedy. Hard Target, 1993. He stars as a merchant seaman caught in a deadly game of human hunting. Timecop, 1994. Van Damme portrays a time-traveling cop aiming to prevent a dangerous future. Street Fighter, 1994. He takes on the role of Colonel William F. Guile in this video game adaptation. Sudden Death, 1995. Van Damme plays a fire marshal battling terrorists during a hockey game. 1996. In this comedy, he makes a cameo appearance as himself. The Quest, 1996. Van Damme also directs this action-adventure film, playing a street fighter participating in an underground tournament. Maximum Risk, 1996. He stars as a French cop investigating his murdered twin brother's identity. Double Team, 1997. He teams up with Dennis Rodman in this action comedy film. Knock Off, 1998. Van Damme plays a fashion designer caught in a dangerous espionage plot. Legionnaire, 1998. He portrays a boxer who finds himself in the French Foreign Legion. Universal Soldier, The Return, 1999. Van Damme returns as Luke Devereaux, a reprogrammed Unisoul. Inferno, 1999. He stars as a firefighter battling a dangerous arsonist. Replicant, 2001. Van Damme plays both a detective and his clone nemesis in this sci-fi thriller. The Order, 2001. He portrays a thief seeking redemption in this action-adventure film. Derailed, 2002. Van Damme stars as a special agent battling a drug cartel. In Hell, 2003. He plays a man imprisoned in a brutal Russian prison. Narco, 2004. In this crime drama, he portrays a French cop investigating a drug lord. Wake of Death, 2004. Van Damme stars as a former mobster seeking revenge. Second in Command, 2006. He plays a U.S. ambassador caught in a coup attempt. The Hardcore, 2006. In this action film, he plays a bodyguard protecting a music mogul. Cinev, 2006. Van Damme takes on a cameo role as himself in this Turkish comedy. Until Death, 2007. He stars as a suicidal detective on a mission for redemption. The Shepherd, 2008. Van Damme plays a border patrol agent taking on human traffickers. JCVD, 2008. In this metafictional film, he portrays himself amidst a post office robbery. Universal Soldier, Regeneration, 2009. He returns as Luke Devereaux, facing a new Unisoul threat. Kung Fu Panda 2, 2011. Van Damme provides the voice for Master Croc in this animated blockbuster. Assassination Games, 2011. He stars as an assassin teaming up with a rival to take down a common enemy. Beurre sur la Ville, 2011. In this French comedy, Van Damme takes on a supporting role as a nightclub owner. Rzewski Protiv Napoleona, 2012. He makes a cameo appearance as himself in this Russian historical comedy. Dragon Eyes, 2012. Van Damme plays a mentor figure to a young man in a crime-ridden neighborhood. The Expendables 2, 2012. He joins an ensemble cast of action stars in this action-packed sequel. Universal Soldier, Day of Reckoning, 2012. He returns as Luke Devereaux in this action horror film. Six Bullets, 2012. Van Damme stars as a former mercenary tasked with finding a missing girl. UFO, Alien Uprising, 2012. In this sci-fi thriller, he plays a soldier investigating strange occurrences. Welcome to the Jungle, 2013. Van Damme stars as an unhinged ex-Marine in this action comedy. Enemies Closer, 2013. He plays a villainous drug lord in this action thriller. Swelter, 2014. Van Damme portrays a casino owner with a hidden past. Pound of Flesh, 2015. In this action film, he stars as a man seeking to recover his stolen kidney. Jian Bing Man, 2015. He takes on a supporting role in this Chinese action comedy. Kung Fu Panda 3, 2016. Van Damme returns as Master Croc in this animated sequel. Kill 'Em All, 2017. He stars as a mysterious man taking on a group of assassins. Kickboxer, Retaliation, 2018. He reprises his role as Master Durand in this sequel to the 2016 reboot. Blackwater, 2018. Van Damme stars as an undercover operative aboard a submarine in this action thriller. The Bouncer, 2018. In this French-Belgian action film, he plays a nightclub bouncer entangled in a dangerous conspiracy. We Die Young, 2019. Van Damme stars as a war veteran protecting two young boys from the dangers of gang violence. The movie The Last Mercenary is a 2021 French action comedy by Jean-Claude Van Damme. Jean-Claude Van Damme's filmography is an impressive testament to his enduring status as an action movie icon. With a unique blend of martial arts prowess, compelling characters, and memorable performances, he has earned his place among the legends of the silver screen. Throughout his illustrious career, Van Damme has showcased his versatility, leaving a lasting impact on audiences and continuing to inspire action film enthusiasts around the world.